So to go ahead and just spend at least a couple more minutes, because the storage is at okay, because the storage is at 62.9. So before it gets to 63, obviously 64 gigabytes taken, I want to make a hopefully quick 5 minute video, if not 2 minute video of some more stuff. Hopefully this is about hopefully this one is about some sports. Once again, to what Tim Tebow said, man, about the colleges paying the players. I'm just saying, the research that I've been doing, ladies and gentlemen, about not really more so the NFL and college football than college basketball or you know the research that I've been doing is, I'm telling you, it don't matter how talented you are. If the NFL don't want you, and even if these colleges don't want you, these colleges, they don't want you. It don't matter how talented you are, and so on. And I'm heartbroken to know that there's so many talented young athletes that just won't get their fair shake, won't get their fair shot. And for them, Paul Feinbaum even said the NCAA is full of hypocrites, two-faced, double standard, bigoted, biased hypocrites. And at least to me, I'm willing to probably echo parts of that, even though I don't know everything they have done and have not done. But I'm telling you, it's just amazing. You know, the world, the very garbage, BS, biased world we live in, with so many people pretending to be of moral character when they're just, again, in cesspool. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a beautiful reason why God says in the Bible to set yourself apart from this world, because this world is very wicked, you know. And I'm not saying everybody in the NCAA is that, but I'm definitely saying there's a reason why you see these sport programs, in colleges, being exposed, for this and that and this and that, because once again, these people, they try to hide as much as they can under the rug, sweep it under the rug, and just pray to God it doesn't, leap out, so, to where they have to go fire somebody or whatever else. And at least the way I look at it, ladies and gentlemen, is this: like I said, I love and care about people so much. And with that being said, is that, a lot of these colleges, they screw you consistently. The coaches, they screw you. The programs, they screw you. The teachers or whatever, they screw you. Ladies and gentlemen, someone tell me why in how in the world? Because see, for example, I don't understand this. Why in certain parts of the country, women's sports don't get nearly as much love and support and encouragement and funding as the men's sports do, and or just football in general. Because I've read so many school reviews where it literally told me that the school only gave a crap or only gave a care. And this is high school, by the way. Middle school and high school, really high school, really. I read so many school reviews, ladies and gentlemen, where it said the high school only gave a crap about the football program, and just left every other program to fend for itself. Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to, I guess, the argument of what's the argument of socialism versus capitalism, I think it's the argument within schools. There should be no converse. There should be equal funding everywhere. We shouldn't even be having those discussions, to an extent, or but we should be having them in a discussion of everybody should be having equal funding. I don't give a damn about how good a football team is doing at times if they're not, if the rest of the school is suffering or whatever the case is. I mean, and forgive me again if sometimes I can get a little explicit with how I'm explaining things, but I want everybody to understand this very much. The way I would run a school, because I've heard this many times, that I should really be a principal, because if anything, I would definitely be a damn good principal. The reason why I know that, because once again, kids, I listen to you. I care about you. I live to support, encourage you, and give back to you and be there for you. I will be the most active towards whatever you wanted to do and needed to do to help learn, build, and grow in Christ's name with your academics, your athletics, your arts, your whatever. Your clubs. I'll be listening. We'll do whatever we can to find the funding. I'm telling you, the funding should not ever really be a real problem. The way people keep on trying to make it seem like it is, because I'm telling you, if anything, if the football programs make so much damn money, why don't we try to pour some of that money into other programs, why don't we do that into other programs, other programs, other clubs, other whatever. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't make a lot of sense at times. But I'm just definitely telling you, because I'm going to the college level of things. I've seen it with the colleges how it's just like, because again, I watch a lot of college volleyball and a lot of college soccer and college gymnastics and more. I'm gonna tell you this: some schools get a lot more support, student support, and community support as a whole. They get a lot. Some colleges get a lot more than others. I think that's absolutely BS and garbage. Someone tell me why. Someone literally tell me why. Why you don't give. You know, especially in college when you get in free. You get in free. Well, actually, it's not really getting free. It's like you're already paying so much money. They're just to go there anyway. But you get the point. You don't have to pay to get in. You don't have to pay a separate 5, 10, whatever. And that's what I'm trying to express to the people. Someone explain to me why we don't have more student attendance at these games, why we don't have more community funding. And then when you do, it's in a freaking place, and like, God bless the Midwest, but because again, Wisconsin, they support their volleyball team. Forgive my stuttering of saying things 4 times before I get to the next word. God bless the Midwest. See, Wisconsin, they get more support with their volleyball program. God bless Miss Dana Reck. You've been scouting her for a hot minute. She's awesome. 6'8". You're talented and tall. But someone explain that to me, like literally why Wisconsin, they get the support they get. Wisconsin, I want to say Wisconsin, Iowa, like Big Ten schools, whatever. I mean, why do you have to be out in the Midwest or the Pac-12 or wherever else to get equal support for all your sports? Someone tell me that. Why can't every state, every city, every town give give the same? But I guess to another extent, because not everybody cares the way they should, and that's just what it is. Because I'm just like trying to express to y'all, I've seen so many college volleyball events, I'm gonna say college volleyball events, where the student population there is the same way I've seen it at Nice, and I guess even at PV to an extent, where the only people, and even Valley Ridge, I guess to an extent, where the only people that are truly going, you find a few students here and there. You find like probably, a 1 or 2 class size full of students, but other than that, you see just a bunch of parents and grandparents and relatives. Why can't we fill an entire freaking gymnasium full of, half a school? Why can't we do that? Why can't we, and if not for every game, at least out of 5, you fill it with 3. For 3 games, you fill it up with, with half the school going. And I mean, for college, for middle school, for high school, why can't we get more equal love and support for all of our sports? Why can't we, all of our sports, all of our clubs, all of our whatever? I know people, and by the way, I hate to say this, but I know people got the money. Trust me, if you got money for vapes, if you got money for alcohol, cigarettes, and a few other things I can name, you got the money to go out there, pay $3 for middle school and $5 for high school, and even $5 for college. You got the money to go out there and support these people. You just don't want you just don't want to. I don't want to use the other words because I've already used them on Snapchat a few times. Because I'm saying I've made the sacrifices to go out there and support my Valley Ridge kids, PV Sharks, and these Panthers. I've biked out to their sporting events multiple times to support my friends, to support the schools, because I love both so much. And it's just quite amazing, why we, again, why it's just so why is it so rocket science for people to understand what community love, community support, and even community activism is on the most realest one-on-one human basis possible. But thank you all for listening, watching, and subscribing. I'm gonna end this video at around 10 minutes. Thank you. Take care. And again, more coming soon.